Maharashtra Chief Minister Prithviraj Chavan is in deep trouble over the CVC issue. The Prime Minister had virtually put the blame on his then DOPT pointsman, Prithviraj Chavan, and now there is proof that the Department of Personnel and Training, which had propped up Thomas's name, could have indeed hidden facts. There is this letter that's been released by the Kerala government. It's up on your screen right now. It's dated the 11th of March 2008. It's written from the Chief Secretary of the Kerala government to the Additional Secretary in the Department of Personnel and Training in the Union government. And this letter says, and I want to quote over here, that Shri P.J. Thomas, IAS Chief Secretary to the government, had applied for central deputation in 1998 but was not selected for this appointment. Subsequently, after 1992, he had expressed his willingness for central deputation but was not considered because of a vigilance inquiry against him. Very clearly then, the Kerala government in 2008 itself had made it known to the central government that there was a vigilance inquiry against P.J. Thomas and therefore he could not be considered for a central deputation. The question then is, why did the centre insist on appointing Mr. Thomas as the CVC? In a swift, sharp reaction to Chavan's claims that the Kerala government had given a vigilance green signal, Achuthanandan said the government had apprised the centre of the Pamul and Graft case in which Thomas was accused. Sending a strong rejoinder, the CM in Kerala put out a statement, and I want to quote from it. The Kerala government had clearly apprised of the centre of the Pamul and Graft case in which Thomas was an accused. Chavan is lying on the Thomas appointment fiasco to hide his fault. The BJP too is gunning for Chavan's head, saying he should take responsibility for proposing Thomas's appointment. Chavan has been summoned to Delhi and he says he has been misquoted. So what happens now that Prithviraj Chavan's fact-fudging exercise has been exposed? That's the focus for tonight. Abhishek Manu Singhvi of the Congress, Sitaram Yechuri of the left, and Rajiv Pratap Rudy of the BJP are with me. Dr. Singhvi, I come to you first. It seems the Congress is now entangled in this very vicious circle. The Prime Minister trying to pass the blame onto his DOPT minister, the minister trying to pass the blame onto the Kerala government. The Kerala government now has come out and put this letter which clearly shows that Prithviraj Chavan was not revealing the full facts, sir.
Can I just reply, Rahul, and please give me my 1 minute at least, because otherwise things become very superficial. This is making a mountain out of a molehill. There is probably a very simple explanation. The problem with these things is, a letter comes today from the Kerala government. You don't give enough time to the government to respond. You want an instant answer. I am not privy to the files. There can be three simple explanations out of many, which I'll just itemize to you. One is that letters, three of them of 2008, are being used to ascribe knowledge and full cognizance to the Prime Minister for a late 2010 meeting. The Prime Minister with a million things in his hands is not supposed to be deemed to know of what happened in 2008 because some letter came to the DOPT. That's one. I'm not saying it's the right explanation, but there could be 100 reasons which you have to just give the government time to see the files and respond. Number two, if the Prime Minister has given a solemn statement in Parliament that this was not put up to us, and thereafter the Personnel Minister has said that he did not get clearance from Kerala, I would tend to believe them. What has happened is that some other letters have been selectively quoted. There could be replies to those letters saying we don't have this information, we don't have that information. This is all correspondence of 2008. Don't pluck out one and suggest that the Prime Minister in 2010 is deemed to have known that this letter came in 2008. There is a simple, credible explanation. I think we should be gracious and sensible and balanced. The Prime Minister has straight away accepted responsibility for a bona fide error in not applying the institutional integrity test, namely that they assumed, and this is very important, Rahul, the committee assumed that because Thomas had been cleared by the CVC, that is the previous CVC, therefore events prior to that need not be looked into.
Okay, you've made your point. Let me go across to Mr. Rudy.